What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Jay Styles, and it's your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, and it is Tuesday. And y'all know what time it is. It's time for the show about nothing. So tonight's episode, I called this the Future of Funny episode. I'm sitting down with some very, very, very funny people. And I also do have a guest co-host tonight. So I'm going to flip the camera over. Welcome my guest co-host, Ebony the Doctor.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So Ebony, what's been going on in the operating room? What's been going on in Ebony's world?
Man, it's gonna be fall. It's Virgo season. We got it all turned up. All turned up. Every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Make sure you guys check out the Operating Room podcast. 'Cause we be having a good time.
Definitely. So we gonna get the bills and the promo and all that fun shit out the way and really get down to the nitty gritty. So I'm trying to think, what was I supposed to be promoting? Oh, okay. So September 23rd, I will be hosting, and that will be that new shit poetry after party. So I'll be hosting that at Too Much Sauce on Del Mar. So that's September 23rd. I'm nervous, but at the same time, like, I'm looking forward. Yeah, I asked for it. Like, this is exactly what I asked for. So yeah.
Yeah, come out and support.
Yeah, like, this is exactly what I asked for. So like,
and you do first before you go out there, you be cool.
Definitely. I thought about tripping shrooms before, but I'm like, let me not get too crazy.
Then
Yeah, like,
trip them there.
we got another good friend of mine, Ferris Maiden. She does burlesque. Her catchphrase is more breast than a bucket of chicken.
Hey.
And she does like have huge anime titties, so definitely. But so her burlesque troupe, Midnight Minxes, they have 2 events Saturday. One is kind of a blurred kind of event, and then they have mimosas with the Minxes. So I think like $25. It's a buffet, bottomless mimosas, and you get to see a burlesque. And yeah, you get to see a burlesque show.
Titty Tuesday.
It is Titty Tuesday.
Make sure y'all come out and support.
So, I mean, there's so much going on in the city right now. Let me see. Soccer Mom, her open mic starts tonight.
Okay.
And that's at STL on the Rocks. So so her open mic starts tonight. Tomorrow you got Wing It Wednesday at Too Much Sauce.
Yeah.
What's coming up? Comedian Tones event.
That's
you think you? Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's this Saturday. It motherfucking Too Much Sauce.
Yes, Too Much Sauce.
Hosted by Ugly Ass Tom.
And I definitely gotta show some love to Too Much Sauce, not only for the wings, because like last week I ate there 2 days in a row, so definitely got to shout out. But then just her support in general, like. Yeah. She legit hits me up every week. Hey, you got a flyer for your episode next week? So like, I don't even have to ask. Like, she's hitting me up, and she's super supportive. Like,
super sweet.
Yeah, like,
sure.
Yeah, shout out. And like I said, and I don't even like I said, I just tell her like when I'm calling in to place my order, I'm like, hey, it's Jay Styles. She's like, all right, cool. I have you together. She know what you want. Yeah.
No questions.
Yeah.
Bring your tail down here. I got it. Yeah. Shout out to Too Much Sauce.
All right, so tonight we are gonna get into our guests, and I'm actually gonna allow our guests to introduce themselves. And before I started recording, we came across some interesting subjects, so we'll get back into that conversation. But tonight I have sitting down with me Miss Mary Jane.
Hey. Yes.
I have Tonerio. Rob T was supposed to be here, but he did have a family emergency, so shout out to Rob T.
Everything okay?
But I'm going to flip over to Tonerio. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are, what you do.
Tonerio, man, if you didn't know, man, St. Louis own comedian. You hear me? Got an open mic every Wednesday, Wing It Wednesday at Too Much Sauce. I got a cartoon now called "What's Up, Dog" on YouTube.
You got a cartoon?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
couldn't.
talk
Yeah.
about
Okay.
We gonna talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Dope cartoon. Maybe Jane on that motherfucker. A lot of
Okay.
A lot of your favorite St. Louis comedians
Big
on there.
John.
Man. Working on season 2.
Okay.
What else? Movies and shit, man. More than comedy, man. More than just stand up, though. I'm trying to do more shit. You know?
Trying to diversify your portfolio.
Yeah, you know what I'm
That's
saying.
what's up.
One more thing out here, man.
All right, so then our second guest, Miss Mary Jane.
Right.
Introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are,
Like
what you
said,
do.
Like you said, Mary Jane, you smoking it. Y'all probably smoking it. You smell it in the air. That's who I am, goddamn. St. Louis comedian, actress, promoter, voiceover artist, business owner, a wife, and a damn mom. I'm
Hey.
in all in the
Hey.
streets. We got the show coming up at Too Much Sauce. Comedian Tone set it up, hosting it. It's going down. And then Scenario is
Yeah.
gonna kill it on stage. Nothing but talent on that damn flyer. Get your goddamn tickets, okay?
Don't
You know you can pay your
don't be
bills.
niggerish and again or don't treat it like a family dinner. Like you got to see who all there first. Like come find out for yourself.
The
And come have a
coolest,
good
the
time.
coolest motherfuckers in St. Louis gonna be there. That's who's gonna be there. So if you want to know, and some good ass food and some good ass drinks. All right, what I got going on is I'm in a competition right now. We got 8 days, 23 hours to vote. This is for the Kenan Townsend experience. This is for the funniest comedian in America. So if you go in, vote. That gets me to Chicago. After
Okay.
that, I'm taking it to New York, and I'm gonna put us on the map. And we're
Okay.
gonna win this motherfucker.
All right.
Okay, let's turn up
I've been doing
this.
short films with Kevin Edwards. Just did a film, Bonnie Conway. I'm playing the president of the United States. That's right, goddammit. Black
Hey.
woman.
Right.
And
Black
Hey.
woman president. Yes.
You got as a little mermaid, now I'm a president. Damn it.
Yes.
Right. We coming up. God damn it.
So I'm excited. Got a lot of shit going on, but I'm learning a lot of shit. So don't just watch. Give me some feedback, goddammit. But follow me, Mary Jane, Jayne, the one and only, baby.
Yeah.
Appreciate you having me.
All right. So, as y'all know, for those of you that tune in and watch, you know, I like to play games on my show, and so the one of my favorite games that I typically play is called Gimme Five, and so that game is typically the top 5 in a particular category related to my guests. But I want to change things up a bit, so I found a few quotes, and I want to get y'all perspective on those quotes. So this is the modified version of Gimme Five. So nothing too crazy, and this is just kind of off the top of your head what
we think about?
what y'all think about this quote.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start to my right. So we're gonna go with Mary Jane. So first quote, and it's by the legend Richard Pryor.
Oh, nice.
All humor is rooted in pain.
Oh, that's easy. I think that what he means by that is when you see us, and definitely when you seen him out on stage, what you laughing at is stuff that we done been through, and we just done put this type of spin on it that gives you a chuckle.
Okay.
But while we was going through it, we was hurting.
So
And
we
so within that, I'm sorry.
no go ahead.
But within that pain, you know, we get that laughter. But what you watching up there,
Is
our pain.
so would you say that a good majority, like would you say the majority of your material is like rooted in like real life experiences, or is it just kind of is real life experiences and then kind of stuff you pick up here and there, like stuff you observe?
It's definitely mainly what I go through.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not as funny. It's like a sitcom without the laughter in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
TV show.
Yeah.
But again, and I pose this question to a friend of mine, like, do you ever realize that you're always an extra in somebody else's movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the movie, so like you could be at McDonald's and like your woman eating cheeseburger
Yeah.
in the
Take two.
your woman eating cheeseburger. All right, so Tenario, all humor is rooted in pain.
I'm gonna say cause a lot of shit he rooted in some other shit too. But,
So I mean, but what's some of that other shit that, again, that you kind of draw inspiration from?
just okay.
Just like living life,
Yeah,
or
just stuff that I just might find funny myself. A lot of shit that I be doing is what I find funny myself. You know what I'm saying? I just try to share it with people. You know, so shit. It don't always be sad. Sometimes it should be good.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just be
and it's
funny.
just like I'm just giving you this perspective on this funny ass moment I had today.
Yeah.
So, Ebony, give us your take on the quote, all humor is rooted in pain.
I definitely don't think it's all humor. I'm not like funny. I think I'll be serious, and it's just funny sometimes. So it don't necessarily have to be about pain and everything. But I don't know. That's what you prefer. So
I don't know. People think I'm funny. I'm mean as fuck, honestly. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
I'm mean.
I'm
Like,
serious.
no, it's not.
so funny.
And again, working with kids provides me a ton of material, like, and just kind of fucked up scenarios in my head. So, and
Kids are mean.
kids are assholes. Like straight up, kids are assholes.
They have no
It's
filter.
meaner than adults.
Yeah, like kids are way meaner than adults, and
They
like.
more honest, just
Yeah.
like, bah.
Like, yeah, there's like no in between. Like, there's no filter. Like, adults, we kind of, all right, how is this gonna affect me long term? Or if I say this, like, is it gonna come off this way?
no
Like,
logic with the
kids just say it. And like the kids that I work with, like, there's no in between with them. It goes from you're irritating me to I'm gonna hit you in the side of your fucking head. Like, there's no in between. Like, there's no in between. All right, my next quote. A rich man is nothing but a poor man with money. So who wants to take on that one?
I'm gonna go ahead and say
Okay, go for it. A rich man is nothing but a poor man with money.
because either way, you're still a person. You're just human. You know what I'm saying? We bleed the same blood. We got a heart. We got a brain. It's just you. That person
Yeah,
got money.
yeah, like your money a little bit longer. So like, do you think that? So like the saying like the money is the root of all evil, things like that. Like, do you think money changes people, or does it just really reveal more of who you are?
Honestly, I had thought about this over and over because people do say like, once you get it, are you gonna be different?
Yeah.
You just don't have enough money to make shit happen the way you want it to make it happen.
Yeah. Like, I don't have enough money to be different right now. Like, I kind of
you
gotta be
have money,
regular than a motherfucker right now. But
I wouldn't fuck with y'all if I had money right now.
right, like if I I wouldn't be like.
I'm stuck.
Like-
I'm saying like my people.
what you saying?
But like I'm talking about but you kind of get on your Chappelle shit like, I'm rich, bitch, and like your circles change and your friends change and you get into weird shit because you got money to hide the weird shit that you're into.
See, that part that gets me.
The weird shit.
And I'll be like, because I'm just me, like, I just want to chill. And I'm like, what could I possibly, with money, I just want to just do more with him, do more with the family.
Yeah.
Do more with the business. But, like, what?
But what's something y'all would do, like, again, like you had the money, the unlimited resources, and like there were just no repercussions to it. Like, what's something just wild that you would do?
Wild? I don't know.
Like, again, there's zero repercussions to.
I would make horses into unicorns. I would find some way
To create unicorns. Okay.
to be
Yeah.
splicing DNA to make these unicorns and Pegasus. I like that.
I want a monkey.
Anything?
I want a monkey.
You want a monkey?
I don't know.
Just not.
I mean, but again,
Somebody
like,
build a time machine.
yeah, like some shit like that,
See
like,
some shit from before.
right, like I want to really know, like, if my great grandmother was a hoe, you know, or like, again, like,
He said, I heard stories about these.
I just need to confirm these details. Yeah, I just need to confirm these
I
details.
don't know, man. Some shit she don't need to know.
I don't want to know
Shit,
that.
don't even.
So
Yeah, like
he
it-
be like, damn.
Like, what's the
if they
dinosaur
got-
eat me and shit?
Right,
and
yeah.
shit, That's what
Because if they got old sketches of, like when they was in Titanic.
So like no pictures, like it's an
You don't
actual
want- you don't want to
sketch
see that.
of like your great grandmother sucking the
You
dick.
don't want- No,
No.
I don't want to see it. It ain't gonna serve me no purpose.
Yeah, what you gonna do with this information?
Really? I don't know, 'cause people
I told you.
I don't know what I would
That's
actually.
what you wanna go back to. You don't want to go back to no other shit.
I don't
Positive shit.
I don't think I thought that.
Great
She got
granddad.
married.
Yeah.
Granddad.
Like I don't think I thought.
I'm talking about him.
But like I don't think I thought that far into the process. Like it's just like, you know, it's like I kind of want to know where do I get my nastiness from? Like,
Oh, so
like yeah.
They go back to what type of porn you watching when you talking about
Oh,
you want to see your grandma sucking dick.
but you know what? Like, there is granny porn though.
You gotta run- you do
Oh,
that
so
rabbit
it
hole.
could be
That's the
on
rabbit
a-
hole.
Yeah, like it could be like your granny could have like done porn back in the 70s, like
Yeah.
with the 70s porn bush.
It would've been my
Yeah, like
mama.
wolf pussy, all of that.
My mama
Like,
was born in
I don't want to know, man. Y'all going down the wrong
I mean,
rabbit
my
hole.
mama was born in
hey, son, look. But again,
I'm the
don't wanna see
co-host, baby.
like I said, to get porn rabbit holes, that's another interesting concept.
It gets deep.
All
right.
You watch anime?
I have. But I
So,
don't like
have you watched
cartoons.
hentai?
I haven't watched hentai.
And it's pretty much anime porn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say I watched the regular anime.
Yeah, it's anime
But
porn.
I don't like cartoons, so I don't.
So it just wouldn't appeal to you, like.
I
I
you saying
just
you watch
watched
everything. I was saying, was that one of your everythings?
Yeah.
One of your
Hey, look.
I mean, but I do it for research purposes, just so I can learn and know everything.
Hey,
That's
I
all
would
you
think
hear
it's
with
Yeah.
a
it.
lot
I'm
to,
talking about the old time.
because they be
When
talking
I thought I
about
was
the
addicted
people
to
that be
it.
acting.
That's why.
Yeah.
They have a lot to say.
Oh, you started with?
I started using it for research purposes. I wasn't like just masturbating to it for 6 years. I started off masturbating to it, then I started
Researching
utilizing it
and-
to learn. Yeah, what people like, different styles, different cultures like different things.
That's dope.
that-
So, like-
you work to make it to your benefit.
Yeah.
I'm Ebony.
I
I'm
know.
the
I'm just
So okay, so what's
I'm just saying, as far as like people don't know this about your background, as far as like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying, as far as like the way how you it come up in the conversation, that's like dope. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Like,
appreciate that.
I understand you know what you're talking about, but to know that this what you've been through to get to this point, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I appreciate
what's the weirdest porn you've watched?
I don't think, you know what? I don't really judge people, so I don't think anything's weird. I just wanted to know. I don't care how weird it is. I want to see it done. I want to, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Know what about it turns you on, in a sense. So nothing is really weird. I
Animal
seen a
shit
girl.
weird.
Yeah, animal. That's where I draw the.
Wrong.
Yeah, B shit. That's where I draw the line.
Bestiality is
Yeah.
what it's called, but yeah, that's disgusting, and it can create a lot of bacterial diseases.
Because they can't fend for themselves.
But again, like, right, like, hey, like, consent is the new sexy. Yes. But again, like even with bestiality, like what puts it in your mind that yeah, I'm gonna fuck this dog? Like
But didn't Madonna talk about that in her book
yeah.
in the late 90s,
Go
maybe?
back to white people. I always go back to.
In real life, she talked about her the dog eating the peanut butter off her hands, and then she put some in her vagina, and the dog licked the peanut butter.
But see, that's going too far because that's not no shit.
White boys talked about that shit and jokes, putting peanut butter on themselves and letting their dog lick
Yeah.
it. That's some.
It's a real
That's
thing.
some.
But I think that's some shit you.
Shit.
But I think that's some shit you like. You thought it through. Like it ain't no shit you just came up with. Like you thought that shit through before. Like
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. It turns them on. So yeah, they're constantly thinking about it. If it's a fetish of theirs, think about it. They're constantly thinking about it. It turns them on.
Y'all just doing too much.
But everybody have something that turns them on. So it's just like it just wasn't. Nothing is really weird. But I did see an older woman, and she is like, I don't think they got nothing to do with it. No racism here.
Yeah,
But she has her husband ejaculate, and she use it, and she makes it in her food. She makes cookies and stuff. She puts it in her food. And she
Bitch, I would never, cause and that's the kind of motherfucker that's the kind of motherfucker that be gung ho about a fucking potluck at work.
That sounds like some of that
That's
some crazy shit.
Potluck.
Shit.
Yeah, like where you never eat a woman's spaghetti. Yeah,
Well, she wasn't doing it for voodoo. You talking about like Creole stuff?
yeah.
She just
said she liked
wanted
it.
extra
She put it in her
creamy.
food. Yeah.
I mean, like I've heard of people like
Well, that ain't
drinking
no
a
different than, I seen some point like the bitch dipped the cookie
in the nut, yeah, in the cup of nut, like, or like I said, or like, or the weirdest shit. It was a.
This is my take on it. If you're not taking it like a shot, Get the fuck down.
She said, everybody, shot.
But no, I have seen that it's in this category called bukkake.
Yeah.
And so like it was
That
like
category.
it was like 8 dudes
No.
and they bust a nut in a shot glass and like
It's
this
too
chick
much.
just downs it like
It's too much.
Yeah.
And then it's another one where it's like 10 guys, and then they all just coming, and they just never stop coming. And it's like, come on. You know,
like god damn.
I ain't got time for this shit. DoorDash. You know.
Right, I like I said I didn't
Pizza man is knocking.
I done set up my
I got
Netflix
the
queue
show.
like
Come on, man. I gotta go to work in the morning.
Like, I
And
got
she's
shit to
still
do.
like,
Yes,
She
yes,
can't see.
yeah.
She just got pink eye for days.
Yes.
She done ate her eyelash.
Right.
I'm done. I'm
Too
done.
much, she said.
Like you just get to a point like, okay, when is enough? Like, god damn, like, come on, lady, ma'am.
My arm as a man would be tired.
Yeah.
I
Nah.
work out for this.
And then like the
Check and do it, I'll tell you shit.
or the
Check and
They
do
don't
it.
keep doing that.
look or the one thing
$100,000, I'll be in them.
or the one thing that is
Horrible.
kind of weird to me, but at the same time I'm morbidly curious about it. The furries and the fuzzies.
As far as
It's
the
hairy
fake
people.
hair.
No, so like people will literally like your partner will dress up like a skunk and like you're dressed up like
Oh,
a squirrel and like so yeah, you're sitting up here fucking a skunk dressed up as a squirrel.
I mean, but they have like
It's a
baby
costume.
outfit. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but again, like that, but okay, but there's like the schoolgirl costume, sexy nurse, lingerie, and then you just gonna go pull right, yeah, you just gonna go pull your squirrel costume out, like.
Hey,
They
I'm
probably
gonna be honest.
identify. They might be their animal where
'Cause
they
we
like
got
they spirit
kids.
animals.
I'm not trying to fuck the Orlando
It might
Magic
be
mascot, like.
Halloween at the school and me and Jarrell a squirrel
Gotta
and a
get it
chipmunk.
in.
Yeah, like,
Right.
You know, right before you make
It's got the
spaghetti.
flap in the back.
I think it's full.
All right. So,
White costume for me.
since we talking about sex, women need a reason to have sex. Men just need a place. Billy Crystal.
I'm a man. I'm sorry. The only reason there needs to be is that I'm horny. Come knock this down.
I need a reason.
I don't care the place. That's the reason.
It ain't got me that reason. Got it. I need a reason.
I need
You
both.
like me?
Right, like, you like me just a little bit? All right, cool. Like I'm coming
Yes,
through.
No, maybe.
All right, circle one.
Consent.
Consent is the new sex.
Right, as long as you are consented,
You want to be, wanted. You don't want to just.
be there. Like,
I mean, anybody can fuck
Anybody
this.
can get it, bro.
like yeah, I can again. I got
I'm
it.
horny. I want it. I want it.
Again, I think for me it just depends on like the
How drunk
person.
you are.
Yeah, like there's got to be some extenuating variable. Like
Like you
Drunk
have to
as
be
fuck.
more than
right, yeah, like
He said times two.
I've been sitting up drinking Henny all fucking night. Like
No, I didn't say I couldn't.
I'm rest to go.
I
Like
just said I prefer.
prefer.
I prefer to, it'd be a reason.
All right. So, you know what? I'm gonna do one more, and this is another Richard Pryor quote. Everyone carries around his own monsters.
Absolutely.
So give me your take on. Everyone carries around his own monsters.
This dick is a monster. Hey.
That's not what my house was gonna be.
My bad.
I had a really intelligent answer. Now that just threw me all the way the fuck out. I had a super intelligent answer.
I thought we were still on the previous, like back to back.
It's over now.
So everyone carries around his own monsters.
Your own skeletons, shit that you ain't so
Leatherface.
proud of. Porn that you watched.
Right. So like when
Enjoy.
so when did the the family skeletons, about what age did the family skeletons like finally fall out the closet?
At 2.
Oh damn. Okay. You had a head start on a traumatic life then.
That shit's still coming out.
fucking crazy.
like 30 is when like all the family, around 30 is when all the family skeletons really started to fall out the closet. And
That's
I'm
when you
like,
notice
what?
it. That's probably more so like when you notice it. This shit been always happening.
Is I guess okay, so it's just now you're taking notice at that point.
Now you like, this shit was fucked up. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, like now that
They do some shit. That was fucked up.
Okay, so I'm a end my quotes there. So let's get into our quick hits with Ebony. So we gonna go to Ebony for our quick hits.
All right, tell me the question.
So the first one, social media is blaming PNB Rock's girlfriend for his death.
Yeah.
So what's the take on that? Because we were talking about that earlier. I think Ebony and I were talking about that earlier too. Like when I go out somewhere, like I'm just not one of the, and I haven't ever been just one of those post everywhere I'm at, post everything I'm doing kind of people. Yeah. Or like I said, when like me and my lady, when we go out to dinner, most of the time we sit our phones at the other end of the table and we sit there and just enjoy being there with each other. I mean, we talk shit, talk about people
But y'all ain't
outfits,
gonna learn, like, we
drop.
live.
We talk about dry wigs, like shit like that.
Yeah, but I also don't think anybody was looking at her particular Instagram in order to rob him at a certain place at a certain time that he didn't live in the state.
Yeah.
Somebody, I don't think it's for everybody to just be saying it towards her. That's pretty heavy, because I don't think somebody said, "Oh, look, she had chicken and waffles right now. Let's go kill him." I don't think that's the way it actually went.
So was it just like wrong place, wrong time, or was it? I'm getting a disagreement from the end of the table.
I don't know. I see it as I don't know. They could have set that up beforehand. It could have been the wrong place, wrong time. I just don't think her Instagram had much to do with it. But I definitely wouldn't be posting where I'm at the exact time and day. Like, I definitely wouldn't do that.
Like, you know what I got on, like.
Yeah,
What the fuck is that? This is a fucking superstar who is supposed to be noticeable anywhere. So you telling me you in a public place and expect nobody to know who you are or come do nothing to you, and you got on like you was a fucking superstar, right?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So like, yeah, how can you blame it on her? Like,
Because again, like I said, and if you're a superstar worth your weight, like I said, as soon as you pull up, like motherfuckers already gone. Like especially like if you pull up in a certain neighborhood in a certain car, people's antennas already go up, and then you hop out, you got on $100,000 worth of jewelry, like you look the part.
No security.
Yeah, no security. Like I don't blame her, but I think it's just one of them situations where a nigga just seen him and like, hey, this is just gonna be a quick lick. No, give me your take, boss man.
Well, I mean, it's California.
Right.
You go into California, you don't check in. Crips and Bloods,
Oh yeah,
they meet you. They know you coming. They gonna meet you at the airport. Just say for instance, like when Lil Wayne went there a while back, a long time ago, Lil Wayne went there. Crips met him at the airport. Was like, hey, you ever do this again, you done. You done. You know what they mean? You done. Your life.
Yeah, like your life is over. Like you need
Pop
to
Smoke.
check in. Same,
Pop
yeah,
Smoke.
same situation. Yeah.
They robbed him. What'd he do? Dropped his location. Boom. Old girl probably didn't mean to drop the location,
But
it
Well, not
happened.
for that reason.
You know what I'm saying? Like she said, we out, we doing this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I ain't taking no industry death serious anyway. I don't care. I don't know. I ain't got nothing.
When you
to do.
talking about like people like that, and then
On the
And
record,
then
what
you
about
got-
I got
you
cousins?
got-
shit
you
that
got
killed.
Dolph.
What about fuck all
Dolph
that
was in
shit.
his own hood, no security,
like in his hood, yeah,
Yep.
and somebody.
got him. Yeah, he was in his. But and that's the thing. Most rappers that get killed in their own
In
city
their own city.
or damn near in their own neighborhood.
It was 3 rappers from Texas last year got killed in their cities down in Texas.
Who, Mo 3?
One on the highway.
Huey birthday.
Huey,
He
yeah.
was at his house.
Yep,
Over
you
here.
know,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
kill
For
'em.
publicity, they want to be famous in jail even more. Yeah.
Just clout chasing and
Yeah, but you gotta know California rules when you go out there.
yeah, and you gotta check in like.
Who's the only rapper that you know right now that can stay in California because he paid for his protection? Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Oh, that fucking clown.
Exactly, but he can't go back home. He can't
go back to New York. Yeah,
When he go back to his city, guess what?
it's over for
He
him.
done.
Yeah, because and like I said, they still gunning from him from prison, like on some recorded phone call shit. Like, yeah, he got to get touched, like, but he got armed security with him 24/7, like.
Yeah, and like it is crazy how they operate because you got straight thugs out there doing thug stuff in the street. But yet they come around, you come in a city and you famous, and you like in that industry, they tell you got to get permission to come, and when you come, you gonna pay us. They go, hey, can you pay us to protect you?
Nah,
you
you-
under us, so we gonna make sure you good. So
And-
you gonna give us basically you paying them a ransom to make sure you get back on that plane and go back home.
So, and it's just like
What
it.
about you being famous?
They just want that money.
Yeah, they just want their money. So, like you said, all right, cool. If the club is in my hood, like, hey, you want a safe show, you want a nice easy show,
Dang, that is savage.
you got to pay for it. But I mean, but again, that's the difference in like gang politics from city to city, because the gang politics are way different in New York. Just because, again, you may have bloods that are part of the same set beefing with each other, or you got this blood set beefing with another blood set. Whereas Cali, hey, like if you beefing with this blood set, like you beefing with the whole of Compton now. So you beefing with every blood set in Compton. Versus like, all right, cool, I just got a beef with you, but you a blood, I'm a Crip, but then my partner a GD, so we gonna team up just because we both got beef with you.
That's too much for me.
Even though we supposed to be sworn enemies, like we just because we got beef with you, we just gonna team up, get you out the way.
And then we're gonna go back to our regular.
Yeah, and we gonna go back to regular program. Yeah.
Oh, who the hell get a partner?
All right, so another quick one. Who's the worst drivers, men or women?
Women. I can't drive at all.
I drive my ass off. I am sorry. I try to be fast and safe and smooth at the same time.
What's fast? Again, I'm getting disagreement from the other end of the table.
Fast
What?
is over the limit. Now,
In my
you can say
mind,
that it's
speed limit is
unsafe.
merely a suggestion.
It's the law.
No.
It is the
Again,
law. It is-
40 is the suggested speed.
But you gotta understand how many people
Until
on the
you get
highway.
caught.
Yeah, until you
When
get caught.
everybody is hitting 85, and you got that person that just like
I got to go to
I gotta go to speed. But like, what do people think? Like going to speed, like, does it preserve the value of your car, or like, or you
That's
just?
for safety. That's for like safety. If
Yeah.
you're going this amount of speed and everybody traveling, then they
Again.
should be cool.
Like most
we
people.
still have accidents, but because people don't follow the law, they say.
So I'm checking in with people on Facebook Live. So Green Girl says that men, especially young men, are the worst drivers. I will give you that. Young men are terrible drivers. I'm an experienced driver.
emotion.
Again, people, again, the commercials where they talk about buzz driving is drunk driving. No, buzz driving is buzz driving. Or I just get drunk enough to where I'm a better driver because I'm drunk.
It's like you smoke weed and go play basketball.
Yeah, like, or smoke weed to go work out. Like,
I do great. when it comes
I do
to
amazing things when,
video
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Smoke.
Because, again, your mind is focused on
I
that.
don't like driving after I smoke. I'm too
Yeah.
Relax, kind of.
yeah, on the wheel. I'm like, oh, let me stop.
I don't know. I be in my zone. Like, especially like I said, if the playlist is flowing right, like, oh
Road
shit.
trip smoking weed, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 grams. Nigga, we can drive to Texas.
Right.
10 hours, nigga.
Nigga, I got 4 blunts. We going on an adventure.
Now drinking, I
Going to
feel
Jeff
like I'm
City.
more confident. Now I'm not just out there just like slamming them back like, give me the goddamn keys. But I feel like I'm better if it comes to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've done it once and it was bad.
Oh.
It was bad. I got home safely. I took my vehicle. He drove behind me. It was just some fast driving.
I
And it
think
was way faster than I should have been going. So now, like, I don't get that messed up behind the wheel.
I don't. Yeah, I just got a lead foot.
I don't drink and drive, no, y'all. Try not to. I'm too drunk. I'll pull over for a second.
Oh, when I'm drunk.
I'm good when I'm drunk, like, but especially like if some shit like just makes you like instantly sober, and like, okay, let me get my shit together real quick.
Yeah, they call me.
I don't want that.
No, cause like,
Yeah.
or like no, or like you be tripping off the siren on a song. Like, have you ever just pulled over based on the siren on the song?
I turned the radio down. Let me see.
Make sure I
Was that a real one? Or was that the music?
That's the music.
was
Turn this shit
when they
down.
behind me for real.
Right.
Hold on.
But not like one time. This was what 09, 2010. I used to work at T-Mobile, and so like, and I used to work at the one in the Delmar Loop. So they had like a big Loop Christmas party for all the businesses in the Loop. So the cigar people was there. Like, I'm sitting up smoking cigars like they blunts. That shit, no, bad move. I'm talking about like open bar, and I'm driving home. I live on the south side at this time, so I'm driving down Forest Park Parkway, and for some reason it starts snowing.
What you mean for some reason, nigga?
Nigga, it hadn't snowed. Like, it was like, nigga, it hadn't snowed yet. So, but
Week before Christmas.
Wind chill.
so it starts snowing, and I'm drunk as fuck on Forest Park Parkway, and
The weatherman predicted it.
I seen this car go around the curve, but he missed the curve, slammed into the median.
Oh my god.
Back end of his car came up and slammed down
And where was this at?
on Forest Park Parkway.
Oh.
Like, that shit instantly sobered me up. Like, okay, let me get my shit together. Like,
Accident. It should
Of
have.
course, nigga.
Now you find out that could have been you. Shit.
yeah, like that could have been me. Like,
Why niggas don't
yeah.
never think about it when they really drunk? Like, man, I'm fucked up, man. Oh, I could have been in an accident. Niggas don't never just sober.
Like, yeah, like niggas don't ever just, oh shit, like.
Hold on before you get in an accident, nigga. You actually gotta see that shit.
But and then too, like, that's just like, even like as a kid, like being part of the DARE program. Like, I think all of us have let the DARE lion down.
What the fuck about my grandparents, man?
Hold up. I am not all strung out and my teeth ain't missing. I'm not like, no.
Right. I don't think I've never been offered drugs as many times as like those DARE videos made it seem like I would.
Somebody told me asking us every day at the playground.
Yeah, like on your way home from school. Yeah.
I ain't saying no to the
I was
blunt.
in
I ain't saying no
class.
to coke. We saying no to other shit.
I
Yeah.
was in class in middle school and the kids was offering me X. Now I do remember this.
What middle school did you go to?
Oh man, I went to Jennings.
Oh.
J-Town in the building.
Sorry, but it
I
was
was in
happening. And I remember them telling us like, you could die. You can die.
You
from
could
a
die.
half a pill, and they were selling them in half. So I was like,
Oh,
oh,
no, this is it. This is it. This is the end.
Go. This the way
I remember it, man.
Wow.
But nobody. I think the scenarios on those commercials.
Like you said.
I didn't feel like that. Nobody.
No.
It was not no gateway drug.
Your weed is like
It
weed.
was just weed, motherfucker.
No,
I
weed.
ain't-
No, weed is no weed.
Your
Yeah.
brain's on drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Remember the eggs and
Weed
shit?
gonna
Yeah.
lead to all the other shit.
No.
Once you smoke weed, that ain't gonna be enough.
You gonna automatically want to do crack. Like,
No,
No.
this weed good as fuck.
weed
Have you
weed
had
to me,
coke?
weed is a drive-through drug.
Weed is a drive-through. It's a
Like,
carry-out.
cause if I smoke enough weed, I'ma end up in somebody's drive-through. Like,
Carry-out,
Depending on who
dining,
you're
all this
around, it could possibly have you meet individuals that do different shit because they smoke the doja. But it ain't because of the doja that they doing different shit.
There's motherfuckers that's on that other shit that didn't smoke weed.
right? Like they skipped right over weed.
Right to the other
They made it
shit.
seem like it was steps to this shit.
Right. Oh, so there's weed, then coke,
These motherfuckers
then
that
crack.
do this other shit that don't
That
smoke
don't do
weed.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like all this other's like, wait,
Will
but
not hit your blunt.
right, but like my nigga, like there's so much weed out here that you could be smoking. Like you don't want to do none. You don't want to smoke none of it. Like you just crack. That's where it
That's the
is.
one you went to first. You ain't even tried.
Like you so yeah, weed is not a gateway drug, like I said, because there's motherfuckers that go that skip all those steps and just
Straight to the scoring the line.
But just think some people
You wanna
like
bump cheese?
they look at crack just like people look at weed, like it's all around.
Yeah.
But
Especially like
but then
the
again,
70s, especially.
yeah, I mean,
It probably was like that
I mean the
then.
'70s, like
It
the
was all shit.
'70s through like the '90s were just some wild times, and people like just did like coke freely.
You think it's like crack was just like freely available like weed is? That's how they were doing it, like weed.
Yeah, like in the early,
Everybody
like
smoking crack, like everybody smoking weed today.
Yeah.
Like that was
Like,
the
Nick, like-
choice.
like Baltimore, and even like DC, blocks away from the White House is one of the biggest open air drug markets in DC.
They was doing it in moderation. They want
We had a lot more functional crackheads.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was more functional, but they just went
They
out
wasn't
just like
outside.
the
Oh,
whole
Vandal
day.
Bender.
Like we had the ones like, okay, they got up, went to work every day, and hey, at 5:30 when I get home, I'm gonna smoke me some crack, and yeah, like I'm gonna do this thing.
More recreational to the
Right, like hey, I'm gonna get my thing going, and then we gonna go on about the evening.
That was their general the choice. That's all we saying.
So is there ever
Gucci. I'm sorry.
Gucci? So, but is there ever? I think we talked about this a little while. Is there ever just like a point in your life where like you just shouldn't be doing certain drugs?
Your heart will tell you. Hopefully.
Your joints will tell you, nigga.
Cholesterol is high.
Nigga, you need to be worried about snorting these cholesterol pills.
Where's your amlodipine, your blood pressure?
That's all I'm saying.
Like I feel like I'm at a point in my life where like coke is just kind of not on the table for me.
It's like we passed up the error. Too late.
Yeah, like I missed my window of opportunity to like snort
To
coke.
go in.
Cause again, like watching somebody snort a line of coke in a movie is way different than seeing somebody snort a line of coke right in front of
In
you.
real life, yeah.
And like just the process of like just the process, like you seeing this motherfucker break this down with this random ass deactivated credit card, like, and then you gonna roll up $1 and just write up like no.
I don't know. I already be feeling like I got booze in my nose. I can't do it.
I had a cousin of mine did some black tar hair right in front of my face.
And like that shit fucked you up, like.
Doesn't it? Did it
I
smell
don't know.
weird?
I don't know. We was in Castle Point. I grew up in Castle Point.
I don't know if I let that spoon.
He didn't like the spoon. They had the shit on the table. I didn't know where he was going. He said, just walk with me.
Yeah.
Walked with him. I was about maybe 15. So we walked over to his other house, and he just, two dudes sitting on the front porch. I just seen him give him some money. He walked on into the kitchen. Table shit was lined up. He up his nose, and I ran the fuck up out of there and ran home.
Yes, weed is not a drug. Weed, no. I'm checking in with my people on Facebook. Weed is not a drug.
That shit was
Weed is
crazy.
medicinal.
He like hurt my soul to see him do this.
I think like the first time I saw one of my cousins snort a line of coke, like it fucked me up because like it was just a super casual thing for her. Like she got a book, took her ID out, broke the shit down, rolled up the dollar, and it's like, hey, cuz, you want to try to? Fuck no! Like you've never seen me do this shit before, so like why would I start now?
I think that whatever you decide to do,
Whatever your
Anybody.
drug of choice is.
be functional.
Yeah.
I seen motherfuckers
Don't
on
be
heroin,
out
but I
here.
never seen them do it though. Like, I knew they-
Like you knew they were on heroin, but you never saw them do it. Okay.
They did it in the
Be
bathroom.
functional.
Whatever they did, but I'm like, they out here like you said, functioning. Like they was cool. They were my favorite cousin.
Right, but but
I don't judge him.
I'll talk about heroin addict strong as a motherfucker. He cock diesel in the sun, bitch. But hey, he played. Look,
I'm saying I'm like snorted off the strippers or some of the like cocaine orgies I used to go to back in the day.
That's the other say wow.
No,
I think that would be like some
snorted
like
off the strippers.
fantasy rich nigga shit that I would do like just one wild ass night,
Wall
like
Street.
snort a line of coke off a strip.
We going to Vegas.
Right, yeah, it's not like we going to Vegas.
We going to Vegas, y'all.
Or like I said, like again, like I said, snort a line of coke off a stripper's ass, and like okay, like I had that experience. Like I can look at like when I meet y'all like 10 years down, You remember that time you snorted that coke off that stripper ass? Like,
Then they go back to you said you shouldn't be 40, 50-year-old trying to do this new shit.
right, trying to do, like, trying some shit. Like, nah, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool on
it's definitely
experimenting.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
And
just
there's
right in my
things,
face.
it's cool. Like I said, some things should be just fantasy. But once you do the shit,
Yeah, like now you
washing
really
your
have
hands
to like,
shamed in the
Nah,
bathroom.
you in the club. Like,
yeah, right,
I did. I'm here. I'm this man.
right. Like this is who I am
I
now.
watched.
This is who I am now.
Welcome to the club,
Like this
baby.
is who I am now.
No turning back.
Like yes, I do coke now. Like this is who I
I
am.
piss on bitches.
Right.
now.
Oh man.
so bad. No.
We're
I
terrible.
never pissed on nobody yet.
No.
Yeah, God asked me to do that. He had like a urine fetish. Yeah.
I'm nah. That's where I draw the line. Golden showers, like shit. Like that's where I draw the line. Like
No. Hell no.
Yeah.
Do the research tells you.
Yeah,
They
they
got
come from
shot
China, but
This
you guys
doo-doo.
remember?
Come on.
doodle. Yeah. That,
She hate that. She hate that. I
She
work.
like,
don't like yeah. Like two girls, one cup. Like don't no that no.
it's all kind of things out there. I'm gonna just say that. But Biggie had it on his album
That's
as
what-
well.
yeah,
so it's
so he
not
snuck
nothing
that in
new.
there.
It's
He
just
snuck that shit
yeah,
in
it's
my
not
lips.
nothing new. People
You
do
can't
it.
just sneak them shit on nobody.
Right, like you can't just sneak shit on somebody, like
It's like she asked me to shit on her, so after I shit on the bitch,
right.
he still fucked her afterwards.
You just a different type of nasty
that was
nigga,
one of her
like
fetishes, not his. That's what she wanted.
Cause you like this the whole time.
you funky booty bitch, like
That's why I said if I got to pee on you, I ain't even turned on no more.
I like first of all,
Somebody
I can't just like pee on demand. Like there has to be a build up. Like I gotta have water and Gatorade and like a Red Bull. Like
Yeah, so what's wrong with R. Kelly, bro? Like, I think
Oh,
he was just squirting on the bitch. Because niggas can squirt too.
wait a minute, what?
Freak him.
Wait a minute,
Squirt.
nigga. So wait a minute, you saying men can squirt too?
Yeah.
No, he
You know,
was
you
a
know,
R.
Oh no, R. Kelly was out here pissing on bitches. He was pissing on bitches. I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Yes, well they bitches now. They bitches now.
Our age.
At the- I don't know.
It was right.
I think the first, but okay. So, but what's some shit that like you were just way too young to see or way too young to experience? And again, you don't have to go into the dark, deep depths of your soul, but
It sound like
I want to see your monsters.
let your monsters out the closet.
Being homeless.
Mm.
Like I had.
I've been
I
homeless
made that
before.
choice.
Yeah,
It wasn't like mama got kicked out.
and like that, like you chose to be homeless.
Yeah, like I gotta go.
Like, this ain't working for me.
Deal
This ain't working for me.
so much, you know, and I forced myself into it, and I was like, dang,
Like I'm really out here. Like
I'm out here. It's just crickets and colas and shit.
right, and
grass.
and here I am, just nothing.
Yeah.
What's something that you scenario that you felt that you were just like too young to experience, or like were you like to me you seem like one of those kids that saw a lot of shit when you were younger.
So first thing that popped in my head when you say that, I was just thought like certain deaths I just wasn't prepared for, and I think like if we prepare our kids for about what death is for real and shit like that earlier, it'll change some shit. That's the only thing that really popped in my head, like certain deaths.
Oh yeah, I can, but you know I can understand.
Perspective on shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can understand that because I definitely wasn't prepared for the death of my mom. She passed in 2017, and like that shit just came out of nowhere. Like she had health issues, but my thought process was always she's going to die eventually. But I wasn't expecting it to be. Yeah. And I mean, and I've experienced death with other older relatives, stuff like that. But like that one hit home. That one hit home for me.
I felt like that when my dad, he had passed about 10 years ago, and I was the baby, you know.
Yeah.
So everybody was always much older. People was already, you know, past and going. To
Yeah.
funerals. But nobody close because I hadn't been around these people as long as. my
And so this
sisters
is
and
like
brothers.
them that cousin that you didn't even really know was your cousin, or like okay.
You know, and you there at the funeral because everybody else knew. You know?
Yeah.
And then, so like when my dad passed, like that was a big one. And like you said, man, it kind of set back time.
Yeah. Because you almost freeze yourself in that moment.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
And then it sounded like, can we talk about something positive?
Okay, yeah, let's talk about
Yeah.
Let's get on the positive though. No. Thug tears. No, you gotta cry thug tears. No. No, I mean, but
The whole tip on the whole movie just got
His dreads, it got a little
Energy
more.
change. We trying to show you love.
fire up, man. Fire up.
well, yeah, let's fire. I think now, cause like, and like even kind of as I go about life and just kind of getting out more in kind of the entertainment world per se, like I honestly watch comedians as far as creating stage presence and just kind of setting the tone for a room, or setting the tone for a show. Like I watch comedians and just watching y'all again how you control the room with just your voice. It's not like now there are physical comedians that dive all over the stage, do stuff like that, but just to be able to control a voice with your room, or just be able to control the room, yeah. And
It was hidden still.
and even and then like I said, and then to be able to evoke emotions in people, because again, I could have had the worst fucking week of my life, but I went to this comedy show and Mary Jane changed that for me. A scenario changed that for me. Like I said, so now you know what? That wasn't that bad. Like, because again, you get to see things from another side or another perspective.
Just pull something out of you, man. Because sometimes people just need that. I think you need to laugh every day, even if you go through some shit and you realize
You need to laugh, yeah.
shit don't be hard. Laugh anyway.
I think you gotta laugh to keep from crying though.
For sure.
Oh, yes.
But you can cry sometimes too. You can both do both.
Yeah.
See, you need just for the cry. Why would you say that?
Nah, you can cry too. But I'm
You
gonna
was
laugh. I'm gonna cry then I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Okay.
Come on with it.
Come on with it.
That could make you cry in there.
Right. That'll make you cry and laugh a little bit, depending on. And if y'all aren't getting the reference, we were talking about
Let me explain.
getting the gooch licked.
And the Panero.
And the Panerio. Tenario is busting a nut on your Panerio.
They gonna lick that motherfucker.
You gonna look.
You're right.
There you go.
All right, so
Go back a little bit. Go back.
Come shot.
let's kind of get into, I guess, some history. So Scenario, when did you get your start with comedy?
Like naturally, I was in school, bro. I was always the class clown, John and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't take serious till like about 4 years ago, 2018. But it's always been in me though. You know what I'm saying? That shit just in my DNA. So
Yeah, just to kind of be the entertainer. Yeah, the funny motherfucker.
It's just fun to make people laugh. I be laughing at myself though. You understand? Like besides making y'all laugh, nigga, the shit I laugh at on the daily. Oh, you would be sick of me if you hung around me, dog.
I don't know. I got.
You roasting people.
Yeah, I'm talking about people. I just make so funny out of anything, whatever on my mind, though. Cause I be thinking the word shit, like nigga.
But do you find that people relate to you? That's why it's so
Yeah,
funny.
they're
It's
like,
they
yeah, like
think the
it
same
kind of
word
makes sense.
shit.
Not like, you stupid. No, it don't.
No.
It makes sense a little bit. Cause bikini bottom, right? SpongeBob, bikini bottom.
Okay.
She need a sponge. That's a pussy down there. You know
I
SpongeBob?
know what it is. I'm just saying.
He live in bikini bottom. What's in the bikini bottom? A coochie is at the bikini bottom. And guess what she got? The bitch got crabs.
What is the secret
You know what?
sauce? Tell us.
Yeah. What was
What's in the Krabby Patty? Maybe squirt juice. You know, nectar. Our nectar.
Mm-hmm.
What's that shit? The cream, not the cream. Yeast infection. Shit.
Crap.
That's what's in the
Wait.
All the
Yeast infection.
The results came
Right. The results are. So.
she got crabs though. Crabs ain't good. How you had crabs in your bikini bottom?
Sandy cheeks. Okay, you know what?
This was a filthy motherfucker, is basically what
But
y'all
like SpongeBob was honestly kind of an adult show disguised as a
What was
kid show.
Squidward
Dish, I
and
don't know.
Patrick.
I don't know.
She's had a starfish up in there.
Yeah, I mean, or Patrick could have been a nipple cover. Squidward played what the fucking clarinet, so in different tones and vibrations, so he could have been a vibrator. And plus, he, like I said again, and again, he got Squidward got arms, so different attachments and speed. Like, I could fuck with the theory. I could fuck with the theory.
So much.
Makes sense. That's what I just said. People
What
can
was the
relate. I
jellyfish?
just told you that.
But it don't even like
The jellyfish was.
it started off as funny to me. Then when I bring it to people, they're like, "Ah, okay." Then I tweak it a little bit, probably just.
So Mary Jane, give us kind of your start in comedy. Like where or like what year did you start? What made you really realize like I'm funny as fuck and I could do this as a career?
In 2019, in August.
So we talking like super recent.
Yes.
Okay.
As far as when I got on stage.
Okay.
So went to the Helium. I was doing a lot of shit. I had took off time from work. Was going to do some shit, and was going out doing poetry. I was doing Pilates and kickboxing and shit. I was doing every damn thing. And Jarrell's uncle was like, "Hey, why don't you go to the Helium? Like you funny. Go and do the open mic. They got it on every Wednesday. It was every Wednesday." And so I went up there and I signed up, got on, did 4 minutes. I fell in love with it. As far as when I knew I was like funny at work, at school, you know, but I didn't feel like I didn't think I would be on the stage.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to ask. Like, at first, did you feel like, okay, like I can
Stand up?
make, like, were you like, did you feel like you were stand up funny, or like, okay, I can make my family laugh, I can make my coworkers laugh.
I just felt like I can, like, especially like when I worked at Applebee's and Hall's Ferry and
Shout out to,
Shout out
no,
to
you know, fuck
Applebee's.
Applebee's,
shout out to the
honestly.
bees, man. Y'all made me tough, man.
Hey.
One on North Lindbergh. But working there, you know, with them cats, some of them have been there already for like 15, 20 years.
God damn.
Yeah.
You not the manager yet? Like you still
They
alive?
was- They had some of them had been managers, been fired,
Been
came
there
back,
for a
yeah,
long
they
time.
redid it. So
I thought you were talking about a nigga that was still a line cook after
some
15
of them was
years.
still line cooks. Yes. So you come in and you got cats under you that's 60 some years old. You know,
Yeah.
you're not finna just come in there and be like, "Oh, you gonna do this?"
Hey,
That shit don't
hey,
fly.
hey, Clarence, I'm gonna need you to get them tables
Right,
back
I'm the
there.
smallest
Roper.
fucking thing in there anyway. Everybody, you know, like 6 feet tall, and I'm just like, yeah, y'all gonna toss these salads and shit.
What are you talking about?
Tossing salads, silly.
And working at Applebee's.
Working at Applebee's.
You toss salads at Applebee's?
Wait, yes. No.
What do you mean?
No, I met him at the Golden Pancakes.
Hey, Golden Pancake. Shout out to Golden Pancake.
Shout out to the Golden Pancakes.
It's
I like a lot.
it's next to the Golden Pancake is next to a strip of probably some of the most ratchet hotels in St. Louis.
It's been a lot of different things.
Hold on, what?
It was this diner called Tiffany's. Yeah, it's over by the airport.
Yeah.
But it's like natural, like the weird end of Natural Bridge and
Is
Woodson.
it still called the Golden Pancake?
Yeah, it's still called the Golden Pancake, but like when I was in high school, it was called Tiffany's.
And it used to be called Shoney's
I
before
always
that.
think
I remember Shoney's.
Okay, that shit hella
I
fun.
worked there for a couple
Shoney's.
That's what we did.
Okay.
Okay. So Tenario, tell me. So in your comedy journey, have you ever bombed?
For sure.
So like, tell me about like the first time you bombed.
First time I bombed, nigga, it probably was like, okay, when I started for real at 18, I started at the Laugh Lounge, so I probably first bombed there. And nigga, it just wasn't good. It was
Just
like, they clowned me when I got off stage, but it was like a training. When I first started, it was like, you bomb, they're gonna talk about you and then try to help you get better and shit. Nowadays, people just so pacifying and be like, oh, you did a good job. You ain't do no good job.
so niggas out here giving out participation
Yeah,
trophies.
man.
You
If you bomb, tell motherfucker they bomb and tell them how to get better. When I bomb, they like, man, hey, don't do that shit. Or whenever I bomb, I just like, this shit just didn't work. I knew personally, personally when the shit just didn't
Yeah.
work. And the crowd is like, nigga.
Just not feeling it, yeah.
And yeah, you ain't got no rhythm, all that shit. So it's a process though. You gonna do it if you just trying shit. It's part of the process.
So like, what was it? Just like your jokes weren't funny, or like they weren't landing, or like you kind of got that oh ha 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 you fun like.
No, I think I just like it was a combination of a lot of shit. Cause I think some shit was funny, I just didn't deliver it right.
Okay.
Some shit was just like it just ain't your night, nigga. Sometimes
it just ain't your night some night.
It just ain't your motherfucking night.
Mm.
Straight up. Some shit might just not be funny for that crowd.
Yeah.
So like what like would you say that you fall into like would y'all say that y'all fall into like a category of comedian like dark humor or political like would you say that you're a particular category or do you just kind of getting drawn from life experiences and
I mean, it's mainly you gonna put yourself in a category.
Okay.
Whatever you talking about, you know.
Okay, I ain't in no category, but I can specialize in some ratchet shit.
mm,
You know what I'm saying?
ratchet shit.
I can talk about
That's
that shit.
mainly
Cause
what
I be
you talk
doing,
about.
I be having some white shit. I be having some shit where I ain't, it's clean where I ain't got a curse. It's like some shit you can switch it up.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But I prefer my preference.
adaptable.
Yeah, adjustable. and
So I mean, yeah, do
versatile.
you have to
Okay.
cater your material to the room that you in?
For sure.
Yeah.
If you don't, that's what you do. Not
What?
okay. I take it back.
What you
But
there for?
sometimes you do have to be yourself and bring them to your world. Because sometimes I like making people feel uncomfortable, especially with some white people shit.
Yeah.
But you still, if you're not entertaining them, that's what you there
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's like
you can't
making
be,
it funny. Like you saying,
Yeah.
some shit inappropriate, but if it's funny, you kind of let the shit slide. Like some people laugh at some of the abortion shit and shit. But if you make it funny, even people
Because-
that had an abortion be like, ah.
Okay, but that hit a little close to home. But
Yeah,
you
fuck
funny,
you.
nigga. You right? Fuck you.
Like, fuck you.
Yeah, I like dark humor though. Like I like laughing at really fucked up things. So, like there's one joke. Okay, perfect fucked up joke, and hopefully this shit don't get me banned.
Oh Lord.
How many babies does it take to paint a room? One if you throw it hard enough.
oh, now that's
We don't.
Fucked up, right? First time I heard that joke, this shit was hilarious. First time I heard that joke, this shit was hilarious.
It depends on the setting. It definitely depends on the setting.
I heard that, and I heard it from a white dude too. So that like,
Oh well, yeah.
And it definitely works in certain settings, bro. You can't say it around it's just certain environments that's gonna work better. You can say it whatever the fuck you want to. It's a free country.
yeah,
In certain situation, cannibal jokes.
no around cannibals that would be okay.
or like when I had a lot of white coworkers, like I would just like blatantly kind of put out there like, nah, that's some white people shit. Or you know,
I hope ain't nobody doing that shit.
no, or again like,
Okay.
or like I hate when a white dude calls me brother. Like I feel like that's diet nigga.
Yeah, people say that.
Brother, like a white.
Saying.
Hey, hey, brother, like.
Like Hulk Hogan.
Nah, other white friends, brother, don't call me brother.
Now,
Don't call
Yeah.
me.
Breathe there.
Yeah, don't
You
call.
wanna say nigga.
Add season.
No, you want to say nigga.
Like you want to say what's up, my
Don't add
nigga? Like
season if you already hadn't added season. I definitely.
yeah, don't try to make it
Yeah. Every nigga you see gonna be brother. Don't just say me, nigga. Hold on.
Yeah.
like every black
Everybody.
James, Tyrone, all of them. No, that's we all brothers. We are all brothers in the eyes of Christ, and if that's your school of belief.
Yeah. White friend brother too. And your real brother.
Okay, so
Oh, your real brother.
yeah. So Tonera, what's next for you?
What's next for me
Where do you
besides
see
the show?
besides the show you got coming up? Like where do you see your trajectory going?
Oh shit, on some motherfucking what they call that shit? Stadium shit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucking MTV, motherfucking BET, all type of shit like that. Netflix and shit. That's like that's how I see it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Hulu, motherfucking Tubi.
hey, look, some of them Tubi movies are terrible, and
Start somewhere.
I watch, and
It's
then
coming out finna be dope for real.
but then I watch shit on Amazon Prime, and like Amazon Prime is white people's Tubi, because those movies on some of those movies on Amazon Prime are fucking terrible.
Yeah, I seen Lifetime movie better than that.
Yeah, like, but it's kind of like they take a halfway decent Lifetime movie and like, how can we make this movie shittier? So Mary Jane, what's next for you? Like, what's besides upcoming shows? Just where do you see comedy taking you in like the next 5 years?
I definitely see it taking me into more acting.
Okay. So is acting what you really want to do, or so is comedy like a gateway to acting, or?
It can be.
Okay.
I feel like I enjoy comedy more, but bringing it out on stage in a different form, as far as acting, improv, stuff like that, I enjoy that as well. So yeah, but I definitely want to do some TV shows. I've been watching Netflix, Viola Davis, and
Shout out to Viola Davis.
Man, The Woman King. I can't wait to see that.
That's gonna be. There's some like really well written shows on TV. Like, dude, niggas be all up in arms about P Valley. P Valley is a really well written show. It was a few episodes that writing was a bit suspect, but overall, it's a well written show. And I think it gives a very authentic experience and gives you kind of a peek into that world. Because, again, all people see is the glitz and the glamour and the money in the air, but not knowing it's all kind of other little shady shit and just other little plot lines going on in these clubs. So, Tenario, as we close out, let the people know how they can connect with you, upcoming shows, all that good stuff.
Alright, first off, what I'm gonna say, check out What's Up Dog on YouTube. There's WUSSUPDAWG on YouTube. Check that shit out. Season 1 out now. Check that shit out. Season 2 coming soon. What else?
Who all is involved in that project? The What's Up with What's Up Dog? Who's all involved in it?
All your favorite comedians in St. Louis, man, and many more. I got Mary Jane on there for sure.
Yes.
Precious J, Tommy Dangerfield, JB. I got Larry Green on this motherfucker.
So really, all the comedy heavy hitters.
Kush. I'm like, yeah, everybody, man. I got everybody you probably seen on
It is involved in it.
Yeah.
And then you said you got a show coming up this weekend, right?
Yeah, I got show. Oh, you got jokes hosted by motherfucking comedian Tom. You know, I'm show it too much sauce. This shit gonna be lit. It's gonna be jam packed. If you ain't got your tickets, the motherfucker probably gonna sell out. I got a show coming up October 1st at the Ambassador. I got shows coming up. I mean, you gotta check my page out, man. Tenario Brown on Facebook. Tenario the Comedian on Instagram. It's a Tenario BBC on Pornhub. What else? That's cool. I appreciate you having me, though.
I definitely appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your motherfucking
I'm trying to get outside a little more.
You showing love, you finna get your hosting thing coming up.
Yeah, I got a few things coming up, and again, I'm making a big announcement on the 23rd. But I'm gonna let y'all get through y'all shit, then I'll run my mouth a little bit. So, Mary Jane, let the people know what you got coming up, how they can connect with you, book you.
Yes. Once again, you can find me on Facebook, Mary Jane, JAYNE, via Too Much Sauce as well, with comedian Tone hosting it. Me and Tenario gonna tear the house down, goddammit. Some more amazing talent. Got a show coming up in Centralia, Illinois, October 8th. Another show on the 16th. out of Illinois. So if you're over that way, go check my page out. And I'm just gonna keep grinding.
So you working.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I gotta keep working. I'm learning every damn day.
So do you feel like you get bored if you're not working, if you're not moving and progressing? Like, you feel like more bored or more stagnant?
Bored, stagnant. You gotta work to get better.
Definitely. All right, so we closing out here. So Ebony, let the people know how they can get in touch with you, reach out to you, connect with you in any way.
Hey, you can go to Facebook, the Operating Room ENT. Also on Instagram, the Operating Room ENT. On Facebook is Ebony the Doctor. Also, you can check out the YouTube page, the Operating Room ENT. Go to the website, www.theoperatingrooment.com. Just how to find me. If you see red high heels and a microphone,
That's Ebony.
That's me, baby.
All right, y'all. So again, closing out here, it's your boy Jay Styles. If you want to connect with me, you can find me on Facebook, Jay Styles Merch. I got multiple Instagram pages, but my main page is Jay Styles Art 2. So that's JSTYLZ_art_2. You can definitely follow the show page at @theshow_about_nothing. You may catch me outside this weekend. I got a couple things that I'm gonna try to pull up to this weekend. But September 23rd, I will be hosting that New Shit Poetry after party at Too Much Sauce STL. So right next door to Legacy. It's a completely different spot. So yeah, and this will be my first time hosting. So I would definitely appreciate if y'all came out. Come out and support our local talent.
Yeah.
They don't want to be local forever. And it shouldn't ever get to a point where our talented people have to go to another city to receive love when there's 1,000,001 of us right here in our own city. Again, I was just talking to a friend of mine earlier. There's an open mic that you can hit from Sunday to Sunday. So there's somebody that you can go out and support every night of the week. And again, even if you're not at every single show, or if you can't make a show and you know someone's hosting their event or their show, if you know you can't make it, buy a ticket just because. That is one thing I've been trying to support people in. Like, even if I share the flyer, like, that's the easiest thing. That's the free thing. Share the flyer. And again, don't just share it one time. Share it multiple times.
I want to say this too. No, show the fuck up, because y'all be making time to go the fuck where y'all want to go. Show the fuck up.
Definitely. Yeah, stop buying tickets to shit and not coming.
Yeah,
just
show the fuck up, man.
Show up.
We do
take
like
off
to
work
have an
and
audience.
do whatever y'all want to do to Kevin Hart and all this other ass shit. Show up to these local motherfuckers.
And again, because we don't want to be local forever.
Real shit.
But we also all don't want to move to Atlanta either.
Real shit.
Or California or New York.
I don't get permission to go in the city.
Right, like not like I said, again, not when there's so many talented people here in our city, and there are stages every single night. So if you can't make it out till Friday night, get to as many things as you can on Friday night. Or, all right, cool, I can't do the weekends. Get to something on a Monday. Nobody's saying you got to be outside all night long, but go out and show your face. Go out and show a little love. All right, y'all. So that's tonight's episode. Again, it's your boy Jay Styles, your favorite cousin's favorite cousin. This is a show about nothing. Peace.